So, welcome to my channel and today's topic is Markdown. Basically, एक रेपो के अंदर होता है readme.md फाइल, तो उसके अंदर हम लोग कैसे लिख सकते हैं वही आज हम लोग सीखेंगे इस वीडियो में। तो पहले VS कोड के अंदर कुछ चीज़ों को आप लोगों को इंस्टॉल करना पड़ेगा। उनमें से पहला है ये Markdown all in one, which is helps us to format our .md file. It works like a prettier. Then second file is Markdown lean. बेसिकली ये मार्कडाउन लाइन हम लोगों को कहते हैं कि कैसे हम लोगों को मतलब ये सेट ऑफ रूल्स हैं हम लोग फॉलो करना चाहिए कि अगर कोई हम लोग मिस्टेक कर रहे हैं या फिर ऐसे नहीं करना चाहिए तो ये हम लोगों को शो करवाएगा। और आखिरी में ये मार्कडाउन प्रीव्यू एनहेंस्ड जो हम लोगों को अपना प्रीव्यू दिखाएगा जब लोग हम सॉरी अबाउट दैट जब हम लोग लिखेंगे उसके साइड में हम लोग को दिखाएगा कि कैसे प्रीव्यू हो। इसके बिना आप लोगों को मैं दिखाता हूँ, अगर वो अभी भी अगर मैं दिखाऊँ तो ये अभी इनेबल नहीं है, तो मुझे मार्कडाउन रेडमी एमडी में जाना है। अभी यहाँ पे आने के पहले आपको कीबोर्ड पे F1 दबाना पड़ेगा, ये खुल जाएगा। इसके अंदर आपको लिखना पड़ेगा ओपन PREVIEW ओपन प्रीव्यू टू द साइड। एज यू कैन सी यहाँ पे इतना अच्छे से नहीं दिख रहा और कुछ कुछ चीज़ें यहाँ पे अच्छे से सपोर्ट भी नहीं करता इनबिल्ट, तो और मुझे इतना अच्छा भी नहीं लगता, तो इसीलिए मैं वो एक्सटेंशन यूज़ करने वाला हूँ। तो आई ऑलरेडी इंस्टॉल, आई जस्ट इनेबल इट राइट नाउ। इफ़ यू वांट यू कैन इंस्टॉल, इफ़ यू डोंट वांट देन इट्स फाइन। सो आफ्टर इंस्टॉलिंग इट लेट मी ओपन अगेन। सो पहले मैंने आपको पहला वाला तरीका दिखा दिया कि कैसे हम लोग वो कमांड पैलेट को यूज़ करके कैसे ओपन कर सकते हैं। यहाँ पे दूसरा वाला तरीका है कि यहाँ पे जाने के बाद यहाँ पे आप लोग देख सकते हैं कि मार्कडाउन प्रीव्यू एंड ओपन प्रीव्यू टू द साइड, यहाँ पे क्लिक करने से भी खुल जाता है। तो आप यहाँ पे देखिए कि कितने अच्छे तरीके से यहाँ पे दिख रहा है चीज़ों को। सॉरी अबाउट दैट। सो इसके अंदर हम लोग एज जब लिखते जाएंगे तो इसको देखते जाएंगे। तो लेट्स गेट स्टार्टेड। तो मैंने पहले से लिख रखा है कुछ चीज़ें क्योंकि आपको टाइम बचाने के लिए। तो एक हैश अगर लिखेंगे, लेट मी शो यू वन डेमो। तो हमें अगर कोई बोल्ड में लिखना है, मतलब जैसे कि HTML में होता है, HTML के अंदर होता है ना H1 H2 H3 H4 H5, वैसे ही हम लोग उस साइज़ को मेंटेन कर सकते हैं अपने हैश के अकॉर्डिंग। जितना हैश देंगे उतना H5 H2 ऐसे काम करेगा। सो अगर मैंने एक हैश दिया तो एज इट वर्क एज ए H1 टैग। सो आफ्टर स्पेस इफ आई राइट माई नेम लाइक माई चैनल नेम ACCRET secret of CODING, as you can see it is H1. If I use 2 hash it will convert in the H2. Okay, I think this much is enough to understand, make you understand. So next comes italic. So basically let me comment it out, it's done. So italic you can write in 2 ways. Either you can use 1 underscore and then write whatever you want to write, let's say HELLO hello HELL or hello WORLD hello world, and again underscore, it will go italic. Or you can use, let me, as you can see there is some showing us warnings. It is coming because of our markdown line, but in this case we are just learning, we are not actually writing our markdown. So I'm going to disable this and reload this, so that way it is not going to show us the warnings, and it will also help us to understand more better, that we can focus our main part. So let me reopen again. Okay, so जैसे मैंने कह रहा था कि अंडरस्कोर यूज़ करके हम लोग बना सकते हैं इटैलिक, और अगर सिंगल स्टार को यूज़ करते हैं एस्टेरिक और व्हाटएवर यू कैन कॉल इट, यू आफ्टर यूजिंग दिस आफ्टर यूजिंग दिस एस्थेटिक लैंग्वेज, ये स्टार मार्क यूज़ करके भी हम लोग इटैलिक को यूज़ कर सकते हैं। ठीक है, तो अब इटैलिक हो गया। अब चलते हैं बोल्ड के अंदर। तो बोल्ड लिखने का तरीका है कि पहले तो 2 स्टार यूज़ कर सकते हैं। 2 स्टार के अंदर हम लोग कुछ भी लिखें वो एज ए बोल्ड दिखाएगा। ठीक है, और सेम चीज़ हम लोग यूज़ भी कर सकते हैं 2 अंडरस्कोर यूज़ करके भी, वो सेम काम करता है एज यू कैन सी। ओके, so this is done. Now let me show you triple equals to. So ट्रिपल इक्वल्स टू और ट्रिपल बोल्ड क्या करता है, चीज़ों को तो बोल्ड बनाता ही है और उसके साथ इटैलिक को भी जोड़ देता है, मतलब कॉम्बिनेशन ऑफ बोथ थिंग्स, इटैलिक प्लस बोल्ड. सो आइदर यू कैन यूज ट्रिपल star symbols by both side or triple underscore symbol both side, or you can also use double underscore and star double underscore, or you can also use double star then one underscore then whatever you want to write, then again under single underscore and double star. So that many way you can achieve the bold plus italic way. So these are the combination you can use. The next thing we are going to learn today is that cross sign. जब हम लोग कुछ लिखते हैं और ये अब नहीं यूज़ होता है या फिर डिप्लिकेटेड होता है, तो उसको दिखाने के लिए आप लोग कुछ भी लिखे, उसके दोनों साइड में बस ये टिल्ट जोड़ दीजिए। ये एस्केप बटन के नीचे होता है, तो मैंने 2 बार दिया इस आइकन को। उसके बाद मैं यहाँ पे कुछ लिखने वाला हूँ, जैसे कि हेलो, एंड इफ आई गिव द टिल्ट आइकन अगेन 2 टाइम्स, एज यू कैन सी इट शो अस लाइक दैट। एंड ट्रिपल स्टार को तो आप मैंने पहले ही बता दिया आप लोगों को कैसे यूज़ करते हैं, तो इसको छोड़िए। अब हम लोग चलते हैं लिंक्स के अंदर। तो readme फाइल के अंदर आप लोगों को लिंक्स यूज़ करना है। तो ये लिंक कुछ नहीं है, मैंने ऐसे लिखा है आप लोगों को समझाने के लिए कि ये लिंक है। नॉर्मली लिंक को यूज़ करने का सिंटेक्स है कि यहाँ इस सिंपल सा ग्रेटर देन एंड लेस देन सिंबल के अंदर अगर कुछ भी लिंक लिखेंगे तो एज इट इज़ वहाँ पे दिखाएगा, जैसे कि www.youtube.com। ओके, इफ यू क्लिक ऑन इट, it will show you a pop-up to go directly inside the browser. So, or you can do it in a different way. In this case, let me show you this one. Take this bracket, choose this bracket. Inside this bracket, whatever we're going to write, it is working as a link. In the readme file, it won't show the link, but it will show the alternative of the link. Like you can click on this, it will go let you go through the link, whatever the actual link does. Like if I say GWGLE, and if I put the actual link inside the curly bracket, so let me write the, or let me just copy paste the actual link itself. Copy paste. As you can see, only Google is showing. If I click on it and if you open it, it will go through the browser, if you understand. And there is one other thing that as you can see, there is a little icon called hover. What it does, inside the curly bracket and at end of the link, take a space, single space, and take two this icon, and inside these 2 icon, whatever you're going to write, let's say hi. If you hover over it inside the Google, it will show the hi. So, or if you want to write something that after hovering it, it will show, you can write it like this. Okay, so this is all for links. Now let me walk you through the image. So images also work like the same, but only difference is that we use exclamation, and then after that we use the box brackets, and then our curly brackets. This is the proper symbol. And after that, if our link is not working, and if you want to show something, you can write it here. Let's say this is an image, image, and if you paste our proper image URL, so copy paste, as you can see, it is showing. And same thing also work here also after spacing. And if you write here or something, let's say hey, if you hover over it, the hey will show, as you can see. One other thing is that it is directly coming from the server. So if you want to show something that the file which is inside of your GitHub, you can also show that by relative path. Let me show you. If we use dot slash, it will suggest you, and here's the vs.png I have in my file. Let me show you also. As you can see, inside this folder I have this png file. So this png file is also showing, and if I hover over it, as you can see, here also is hey is coming. So that is how you can write the images. Okay. The next is single line code. Okay, so what do I mean by that? If you want to show something actual code, or let's just not about the code, if you want to show something that differently than other than normally, so let me show you plus. Like if I want to show something, let's say hello world, WRLT, तो ये समझ लीजिए कि हेलो वर्ल्ड है। यहाँ पे मुझे वर्ल्ड को थोड़ा डिफरेंट तरीके से दिखाना है, तो सिंपल बैकटिक अगर से रैप अप कर देंगे तो ये देखिए इसका दिखाने का तरीका चेंज हो गया। नॉर्मली हम लोग ये यूज़ करते हैं कि सिंगल लाइन के कोड को लिखने के लिए, जैसे कि यहाँ पे ऑलरेडी है, ये देख सकते हैं। ठीक है, अभी आते हैं मल्टी लाइन कोड के अंदर। तो मल्टी लाइन कोड अंदर, जैसे कि हम लोग पिछले बार सिंगल लाइन कोड दिखा रहे थे, अगर मोर देन सिंगल लाइन कोड है आपको दिखाना है, तो उसके लिए यहाँ पे हम लोग ट्रिपल बैकटिक्स यूज़ करते हैं। ये बैकटिक इसके बटन के नीचे होता है, और उसके साथ जो भी आप लोगों को लिखना है, जैसे कि मेरे इस टाइम like as for me, I'm using JavaScript code. So let's say let name equals to, as a string format, let's say secret. Okay, so you can write any, like as you can see, it's also they change the color of the characters. just like a code. So you can also define any kind of language, whatever you are going to write. Let's say Python, Python. So we can also choose Python, and we can also choose Java. And as you can see, it is also changing. So in my case, it is JavaScript. So I'm going to JavaScript, right? JavaScript. Okay. So that is how you can write the multiple lines of code inside the triple packets, and you can also mention after triple open triple backticks the language of the language name. Okay. All right. नेक्स्ट कम्स टेबल्स. तो हम लोगों के कीबोर्ड के अंदर एक पाइपलाइन है विच इज़ द राइट शिफ्ट की, टॉप ऑफ द राइट शिफ्ट की. Also the same button works as a backslash. So if you press the shift and then press the button, it will show the pipe. So after writing a one pipe, and the first row will have the name of the column, like type of the column which you are going to store. Let's say इस कॉलम में हम लोगों का होगा नेम, दूसरे कॉलम पे हम लोगों का होगा टाइटल, और तीसरे कॉलम पे हम लोग डाल सकते हैं अपना कुछ भी, लेट्स से रुपीस और मनी. ठीक है. तो ये हमने क्लोज कर दिया. इसके बाद इसके अंदर आएगा अभी डेटा. तो इससे पहले इसको एज ए टेबल बनाने के लिए फिर से हम लोगों को लेना पड़ेगा ये पाइपलाइन, एंड देन पुट एटलीस्ट मिनिमम 3 हाइफेंस, और यू कैन कॉल इट 3 dashes. Okay, so 1 2 3, then again pipeline 1 2 3, then again pipeline, and 1 2 3. So as you can see, it is converted into a table. And as I already told that this markdown all in one is helps us to formatting. So if I press like shift alt and F, okay, keep pressing shift and alt and then press that F button, it will format for us. Okay, so as you can see, it's beautifully done. Now if I want to put the data, whatever data you want to put, that's the same thing. In between you can put name like secret, ACCRET, secret, and the title, let's say title is off. Okay, and the money, let's say money, you can rupees type also, but in my case I would like to write my channel, so code secret coding. And again, if you format it like shift alt and F, as you can see, it's work. And in this table you can also manipulate the data, like आप अगर चाहते हो तो ये जो ऑफ है इसको राइट साइड में दिखाना. ठीक है. तो इस डैश आखिरी वाला डैश के बाद एक कॉलन लगा दीजिए ऐसे, तो ये ऑफ देखिए राइट साइड में चला गया. अगर इसको दोनों तरफ से लगाएंगे ये कॉलन, तो ये मिडिल पे दिखाएगा. राइट साइड में दिखाना है, मिडिल पे लगाएंगे, दोनों तरफ लगाएंगे तो मिडिल पे आएगा, और अगर लेफ्ट साइड में लगाएंगे तो ये लेफ्ट साइड दिखाएगा. ओके, यू कैन मैनिपुलेट दिस ऑल्सो. लेट मी शो यू इन दिस केस अगेन. ये देखिए कोडिंग राइट साइड में हट गया. ठीक है. तो दैट इज हाउ द टेबल्स वर्क. एंड नाउ आई आर गोइंग टू द लिस्टिंग. ऑल राइट, सो sorry about that. So for listing you can do like 1 second. All right, in case of listing, simply you can write any number like 1 and type like list list A. Okay, list A. If you type enter list 2, let's say B. Okay, and if you hit enter, it is VS Code generating as the automatic line, but in this case, even if it is not generating, if you write 3 dot and space, if you write something, it will make a list. And one interesting thing is that if you don't write even 4, if you write let's say 1 again and dot, if you type again, it will automatically like change as a 4. The list of the number is 4. So that is how the list work. Now let me show you another interesting thing, which is, let's say if you want to separate something that which is already written. Okay, so then in that case you can use this triple dashes. It makes a line. You have some written over top, you can written over bottom, but if you want to generate some line, you have to at least minimum take 1 space line, then it will take generate the line. Without spacing it will not work. Okay, now you understand. Now हम लोग अभी चलते हैं दूसरे चीज़ों के अंदर. जैसे कि ये भी लिस्ट ही है, लेकिन यहाँ पे आप लोग देख सकते हैं कि यहाँ पे नंबर आ रहा था और यहाँ पे अभी एज ए आई मीन अनऑर्डर लिस्ट, एक अनऑर्डर लिस्ट का ये एक सिंबल है, ये एक सिंबल है. तो ये सिंबल आने का तरीका है कि हम लोग सिंगल डैश यूज़ कर सकते हैं. सिंगल डैश यूज़ करके कुछ भी लिख सकते हैं. जैसे कि एग्जाम्पल की तरह अब मैं अगर दिखाऊँ, यहाँ पे एक डैश लेता हूँ और इसके अंदर कुछ भी लिख दूँ, तो जैसे कि जनरेट हो गया. अगर नेस्टेड बनाना है आपको, तो एक क्या काम कीजिए, नए दूसरे लाइन पे आने के बाद 4 स्पेस लीजिए, 4 स्पेस 1 2 3 4. After 4 space if you write then it will convert into a nested. As you can see ये nested हो गया. And nested can also work like if you put 1, so nested can also be a 1. I mean in this case because of this it is not correct. Let me just comment it out and show you again. Okay, so let me show you like rather than writing it, I already created for you guys. Let me just show you. Oh, one other thing is the same line also can be generated by triple star also, like this thing, triple dashes and triple star, both work the same way. Okay, all right, so yeah, this one. So let me show you this. As you can see the unordered list के अंदर एक ordered list है, उसके अंदर एक nested list है, so multiple nested list. So if you want to control the multiple nested list rather than typing it like unknowingly, you can use the proper way. The first list you can derive like derive using a plus sign symbol. It will generate a list. Then second, as always, as I already told, you have to take a 4 spaces like 1 2 3 4. After 4 space if you have written star, this is the second nested. Inside the second nested you want to generate another nested. So after that, after the same line, like let me show you, the same line is here. So here 1 2 3 4, 4 spaces. If you put like numbering like order list, so you can write 1 2 3 whatever. As you can see you will generate the A B, and you again another nested need. Then you can like dash, and again the same thing, 4 spaces 1 2 3 4. So keep giving 4 spaces. In this case you can generate as many as you want nested, or somehow if you don't want the nested, so just simply go here and again just follow the same symbol which you are already defined and write something. It will open a new list. Let's say if you want to like in this list, okay, in this list, so you want to write something, it will write. So after 4 dashes, sorry, 1 2 3 4, not 4 dashes, it's 4 spaces. Okay, so as you can see so this is how you can create a nested list. Okay. Now there is another thing which is highlighting, like this is the way you can highlight something, that whatever you are going to write inside this by covering the double equals to, like left side double equals to, right side double equals to, inside that 4 double like 4 equals to, whatever you are going to write, it is highlighted. As you can already see the right side, like background color is yellow. And the same thing you can also achieve by using tags like open bracket, open angle bracket and closing angle bracket, right mark, and also the same way to open a curly bracket and sorry, not curly bracket, open angle bracket and closing angle bracket. Inside this is a typo, not will be the L there will be like this, like flash. Okay, so open tag, mark tag, and closing close mark tag. Inside that you can whatever you can write, it will work as a highlight. Okay, so sometimes it works, sometimes it's not, as you can see. So you can achieve both way in this two way. So next thing is subset and superset. What do I mean by that? All right, let me show you. If you want to like a square b square or x to the power y, x to the power z, so how can you write that? Like type x and there is this tilt logo, or like not tilt, this, I don't know the name of the logo, but you can find it in your keyboard above T and Y key. Okay, or you can also like in the number 6 key inside the in a keyboard. So press shift and click on the 6, it will come this icon, and after that let's say x to the power y I want to write, so y, and I will use the same symbol as you can see, x to the power y. And we call it in a mathematical way, but generally it is a superscript. As you can see I already written. And the same thing you can also achieve by using subscript, like it is coming in the top of the right corner and it will come in the bottom of the right corner. So rather than this icon, if I use tilt and another tilt, so as you can see at the bottom of the y. Okay, and if you want like multiple nested, so as you can see a uske niche 2, uske niche 0, uske upar 5, uske upar 5. So this is how you can do it. Hash is just making it as a h1. I just use hash for showing you a good purpose, because it is way too small, so that is why I just written hash. As you already learned, hash is make it h1, h2, h3, the number of hash define that. Okay, but in any case, actually it is working like superscript or subscript is either you can use this icon or either you can use this tags. So like write a then sup tag, or sup open tag and sup closing tag, and inside that you can whatever you can write, it will go as a top of right corner of the A, And same thing if you use this angle, like this icon, tilde icon, or you can use subtag, and inside the subtag whatever you're going to write, it will come as a bottom, as you can see here. If I change okay, so this is how we can write superscript and subscript. So after that comes to the icon. So let me show you how you can write icon. You can put a double colon. Inside double colon, if you write something, let's say cry, as you can see there is icon comes. But not all browsers support this, so you can, rather than using like this, you can directly put emoji by pressing inside the keyboard Windows logo. After keep pressing the Windows logo and then press the V, Windows logo and V, it will come this. And after this, the second option, second like column is the emoji. Go to the emoji section and you can choose any emoji whatever you want, and you can search also, let's say that's a TV. Okay, as you can see, so in this way you can use the emojis. Okay, all right. So next comes is okay, this is also some kind of nesting. I mean the listing, I'm not sure, but the way is different. If you use the closing angle bracket and write something, as you can see, let me show you one first, otherwise it will make any sense. So Control X, Control Y, sorry, Control Z, Control X. I'm telling you also the shortcuts that I'm using inside that code. So Control X is just cut. So as you can see, there's a single, let me write it also, single closing angle bracket after space, whatever you're going to write. Some kind of this kind of effect will come, like background color change and this kind of like area highlighting. If you want to write something in the same manner, you can write also, it will keep increasing. But let's say if you want to list it, so you can put another one without spacing, obviously, another closing angle bracket and write something, it will create a second line. So same way you can use multiple, let's say you can use, so it will go to the multiple deeply. You understand, right? So as many as you want, you can keep putting the closing curly closing angle bracket and then write, it will work like this. So I have already made a example here also. Let me show you. Here's the thing, as you can see, I have written like one single bracket and coding it. So in this between, whatever I have written as a normal list 1 2 3 4 5, in this case it's not listing is working. Because of this, it is whatever I'm writing just taking as it is. So if I separate this, okay, if I separate this, I know maybe I have to reload or restart the VS Code, then it will take as take as a normal listing. But anyway, as you can see, after writing this, and if I don't take any space and keep writing, it will work like this, as you can see. Okay. And at last, if you wanna use checkbox in your MD also, might use it. So take one dash, then space, then open and closing box brackets, and between open and closing box brackets, take a space, and then after closing bracket, take another space and write something here. Let's say do, okay, done. As you can see, it shows like this. Okay, you can also write it. Okay, and if you, let's say if you already generate something that already done, so all you have to do, just inside the open and closing box brackets, remove the space, type X, and it will come as a already written, already typed, as you can see. Okay, if it is, yeah, as you can see. Okay, you don't have to type, I mean you don't have to click, it will already come as a clicked. So that is how you can write inside the readme.md file, and I hope you do understand. And these things that I have shown, which is already will be available inside the description. I will put a GitHub link. You can always go to the link, and how am I writing this, you can show, and you can keep right after watching this. Okay, so you can go through the description and description link. Okay, so that's all for this video, and thank you for listening or supporting from to my channel. Thank you and have a great day.